Assalamu alaikum, sixth class. How are you all? I hope you are listening in the good state of health and you are doing very well at your homes. And today is Thursday and the date is 29th April. And in today's class, we are going to discover the concept that how computer works. Okay. So this is basically the explanation of all the chapter we have go through. So now we are summarizing it that how a computer can work. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, we know about that computer always works like a human being. For example, if we are doing a task, if you people want to do a task, first of all you will get to input first, then you have to process on it, means perform on it, and after that you will get the result. For example, take an example of writing an essay. So first of all, you will have to the pen and the page, and after you will start writing on it, and after you have done the process, then you will get the whole essay written on the paper. So it will be the output. So we can say that a computer always works like a human being. Okay. So computer works similar as human works with a pen and paper. So what are the basic operations of the computer? There are 4 basic operations on the computer. First one is input, second is processing, third is output, and fourth is storage. What it will do? First of all, it will get the things from us, from the human being. Then it will perform any task on those things. Then it will provide information and a result for us. Then it will store that result for the later use. So we can use it again and again. So there are some task operations on the computer. First of all, we talked about the input. Entering something in computer is called the input. Processing. Performing some task on the computer is called processing. Third one is output. Output is taking result from the computer system. Storage. Stored matlab saves the specific result and information we get it from the processing for later use. Okay. Here are 4 basic operations on the computer. Everybody, have you understood?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now we will get an example, sorry, 2 examples to understand the processing of computer system. First of all, we will take a real life example, then we will go for a computer system related example. So I will start with the real life example. For example, you want to drink a apple juice. So first of all, you have to take an input, which is the apple in this example. So first of all, you will have to get the apple. Then you will cut the apple, add the milk, add the sugar, and put it all the ingredients in the juicer machine. So juicer machine is mixing and mixing and mixing all the ingredients. So when the juicer machine is mixing and mixing all the ingredients, so it will be the processing here. Means the machine is performing the task on those ingredients. Then after the processing, when the juice is ready, then we will get the output and the information and the result. For example, the juice in the glass. So here we can see that how a apple juice making clears the concept of input, processing, output, and storage. Okay. So first of all, you will get the input, means you have to collect all the ingredients. Then you will put all the ingredients in the machine and machine will mix them, means process them. And after the machine processed it, it will provide us it into the juice box or the glass. And then we can save this in refrigerator. Okay. Or we can save it in a box for the later use. Okay. So in this way, we can say that how our input and processing and storage process occurs in the computer system. Clear, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we will go
Yes,
for okay. Now we will go for a mathematical example. So you want to add two numbers related to mathematical example is this. For example, you are getting a two numbers which are 2 and 7 and you want to multiply them. So what in the computer, how it will occur and how it performs. So first of all, you will enter the data through the keyboard and you will ask the computer to plus them, to make them plus, okay? Add them. So the data will be entered to the computer system and the computer system process on that data and the processing will be addition. This is called the input and this is the processing. So when we get the result after the processing, so this will be the output, and in this way the 9 will be stored in the computer memory for the later use. So for every time when we had to multiply the 2 and 7, we will always get the answer 0. So it will save the time and efforts of the human being. Clear, everybody?
Yes.
I am going to show you a video about the computer processing. Okay. So we will see it that how a computer works. Ready, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
So it is a little video. You can see that how a computer works. So first of all, there are 3 steps, 4 steps in the book and 3 steps in the video. 3 are the basic steps: input, processing, and output. Okay. So what is the, we will start from the input. What is the input? This man is entering the data through the keyboard. This one is entering the data through the keyboard. This is called the input. And input is always we can give to the computer through the keyboard, or we can say with the mouse. And then we will say we will do process on it, and the process is done by the processor, matlab CPU. With the CPU, we can do the processing. Okay. And CPU always works like a human brain. Then it comes to the output. Output is the result and the information the computer displayed on the monitor. And output is always done by the output devices, which is monitor and speakers. Now we'll get the example 7, 9, and we have to add them. So what will the process? First of all, we will input the numbers through the keyboard. Then we will process them through the system unit, means. And then we will get the output, which will be displayed on the computer screen. So I'm just repeating it. First of all, we will give the input to the computer through this keyboard, and then the computer will be processed on it through the CPU, and after that the information will be displayed on the screen as the output. Okay, I'm just going to share my book with you, so be ready everybody. Okay, I will read the MCQs and I will mark the answer, and you have to take a lead pencil with you so you can mark the answers. So let's start. Question 1. Dash can consist of text, numbers, images, audio, and video. So what it will be? A option data, B delta, C date, and D data. So the option A will be the correct answer, data. Mark your answer. Here, data is the correct answer, option A. Then we will go for question number 2. Meaningful data is known as dash. So meaningful data is known as dash. Option A, calculation.
Information.
B, information. C, evaluation. D, situation. So the option D will be the right answer, information. Okay. Question 3. Hardware are the dash parts of a computer. Option A, logical. Option B, physical. Option C, conceptual. Option D, technical. And the answer will be B, physical. Hardware are the physical parts of our computer. Show me the thumbs up when you have done it, when you have marked the answers. Which of the following is the example of software? A, monitor, B, keyboard, C, Microsoft Windows, D, CD, DVD. And the correct answer will be C, Microsoft Windows. In the standard keyboard, keys are laid in dash pattern. Option A, QWERTY, B, QWERTY, C, QWERTY, D, QWERTY. So we will go for option C, QWERTY. In the standard keyboards, keys are laid in the QWERTY pattern. In this way, we have done the 5 MCQs. Everybody have done it? Show me thumbs up. Okay. Now I'm going to move on next page. Mouse is an dash device. A, output, B, input, C, storage, D, communication. And the correct answer is input. Mouse is an input device. Which of the following is not an input device? इनमें से कौन सी input device नहीं है? A, system unit, B, mouse, C, keyboard, D, scanner. So the system unit will not be the input device. Option A is the correct answer. Question 8. Dash is used to take pictures and store them in the computer. Which device is used to take pictures? A, mouse, B, keyboard, C, digital camera, D, scanner. So the answer will be digital camera. Right, Minahil? C is the right answer. Good. Okay, now we'll go for question number 9. Dash is an input device used to record voice in a computer.
Microphone.
Very good. Microphone is the right answer. Which of the following is not placed in system unit? A, motherboard, B, hard disk, C, RAM, D, printer. So the answer will be D, printer. Printer is always outside the system unit.
Printer.
Good. It's not in the system unit. Okay, show me thumbs up if everybody have done it so I can move to next page. Okay, now we will move to the next page. Question number 11. CPU stands for dash. Option A, Central Population Unit. Option B, Central Processing Unit. Option C, Central Publishing Unit. And option D, Control Processing Unit. So the option B will be the right answer, Central Processing Unit. Option B, Central Processing Unit. Hard disk is a dash storage device.
Permanent.
C, A, temporary, B, permanent, C, primary, and D, portable. So it is the permanent device, permanent storage device. Hard disk is a permanent storage device. Question number 13. Monitor is an dash device. Monitor is a dash device. So we will A, processing, B, output, C, storage, D, output. So the answer will be D, output. Question 14. A dash gives output on the paper. A, scanner, B, microphone, C, mouse, D, printer. And the answer will be
Printer.
printer. Very good. Printer is a machine that gives the output on the paper. Question number 15. There are dash basic operations performed by a computer. A, 5.
5.
Teacher monitor. Output.
5.
Who is talking? Be quiet. I will take your questions at the last. And Taiba Razak and Subhe Sadiq. Stop doing the annotation on the screen. Question 15. There are 4 basic operations on the computer. Okay, show me thumbs up if you have done it. Good. Okay, I'm closing the book. Have to tell me that what is a modem?
Ma'am, what is?
Modem.
A modem is a device which is used to connect and communicate with other computers on the internet. It
Yes.
sends and receives data.
Very. Okay, in this way our today's lesson has been end and the class time is being up. So everybody take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz and learn your lesson very well. Allah Hafiz everyone.